Every human being is in search of truth, knowingly or unknowingly, because truth alone will satisfy a person permanently. So my reading life also started at the age of 8 when I read My Permanence with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi. At the age of 10, I was inspired by Shantiniketan vision of Rabindranath Tagore. I was imagining myself, visualizing myself sitting under those trees and learning all the things, that beauties of life. In the age of 15, I was reading 2 volumes of Indian philosophy by Pandit Radhakrishnan. By 17, 18, I was reading Shakespeare, Chaucer, Milton, Spencer, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and all these people. Then I started reading everything: geography, philosophy, history. I used to go to libraries and sit there from morning to evening, read every book in the library. What I like about myself is my being voracious about books. I want the company of books. I want the company of extraordinary people. And I could meet all the extraordinary people only in the books, not in my relations, not in my friends group. But I was fascinated by great masters, great geniuses who wrote these great books: Plato's Republic, Plato's Dialogues. Then I would read all the books of Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, all the Upanishads, all the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Egyptian Book of the Dead, all the Sufi saints, all the Jewish saints, all the Christian saints, St. Francis of Assisi. So I am fascinated with great minds. Not that I am not fascinated with ordinary minds. I like to interact with ordinary minds. Every poor watchman, every poor rickshaw puller, there is native wisdom with everybody, with ordinary people, but there is great wisdom with great people. Native wisdom from every ordinary person and great wisdom from every great master. If I used to go in a train, somebody would sit by my side. I would like to know what you are. Who are you? Please tell me, enlighten me. Why are you going to Delhi? What work you have got? I was interested in every ordinary man's life and every great man's life. Every great man through their books and every ordinary man through conversation. So that's how I was eager for truth from every side. It's a lifetime of eagerness for truth, collecting the truth. And out of this huge collection of my truth, something has to come out. And what has come out is the Pyramid Spiritual Society movement.
Happy morning and happy evening, friends and masters. So welcome to day 4 of this 40-day flagship program, Yogam. So, friends, we have seen many messages coming up in WhatsApp regarding your takeaways or learning from each session, right? So please continue. We would like as many of you to self-reflect upon the wisdom session, what happens in every day of our program, and bring it up in groups so that others also can reflect and ponder upon it. So with that, we will start our today's wisdom session and meditation session from our dear master, Chandra sir. Welcome, sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. Many were in the full moon night meditation last night, full moon night. For those of you who are new, full moon nights were special. More energy, more conducive for meditation. So we do longer meditations. You will get introduced to this in the next cycle before this program ends, which is July 11th again. It was also special, Guru Purnima. There are 2 key aspects to this program. Knowledge that helps us to transform, and meditation that helps to build that awareness to take the knowledge. It's knowledge that liberates. Avidya is the cause of the suffering we briefly spoke about yesterday. That means ignorance is the cause of the suffering. Lack of knowledge is the cause of the suffering. And so when I met Patrisa, when I came into PSM circles, I was being referred, read book by Betty Crocker, some heat waves of brain waves. Read, of course, Neil Donald Walsh, read James Redfield, read Richard Bach. There used to be so much respect for Richard Bach. Read Swami Rama, read Autobiography of Yogananda Paramahamsa, read Osho, significantly, a lot of recommendations. Many, many books are being given. Read Robert Monroe, Dolores Cannon. Many books were given and said, read all of them. You have to read. And I loved reading. So it is a perfect match. But very importantly, later I was realizing that the more we gain higher understanding, the less we suffer. The more we gain higher understanding, the less we suffer. It is that understanding that makes a difference in how we take and go through a specific situation of life. What understanding do we carry about death, about friendships, about relationships, about marriage? When I read the book Conversation with God by Neil Donald Walsh, Conversation with God by Neil Donald Walsh, this book I will never forget. There are books that I'll never forget. But this book changed my life. My book of Enlightenment. Conversation with God by Neil Donald Walsh. When I read it, it said our relationships are there for you to grow. Our relationships are there for you to grow. The convention of you, for me, then was to, relationships, so you have to do whatever it takes to maintain it. Whatever it takes to maintain it. But this is saying opposite, that they're all there, that you chose, or you come there with them so that you grow. You don't get stuck with them. So any issues coming in a relationship is for us to grow. More patience, more compassion, more understanding, more togetherness. Many, many things are there. They're there for us to shed certain qualities, different levels of relationships, but not to get stuck with them. Once this book gave me answers about everything, we allow people to be what they want to be. Freedom. We're governed by free will and freedom. These are fundamental spiritual values. This introduces very nicely. This is not a book. Don't get deceived by the name, Conversation with God, or what is all this, where is God, all this. This is simply conversation with an inner voice, our intuition. That this master was frustrated about life, pretty much similar to many who take to meditation, but some, of course, are taking to meditation because they felt curious, but many are taking to meditation because there is some challenge potentially. But in any case, he had a big challenge and so lost his job, and then family sort of deserted him because of his ways, I guess. He was in dire straits. So then he starts questioning. Contemplation is the key. When you start contemplating, everything comes. You start asking questions. God, why me? Why is this happening to me? And so then suddenly he started receiving answers. Something is speaking to him. And so then he wrote 4 volumes of books, but amazing, amazing collection. Books provide that increased understanding. It gave me all answers about life. It says you are the whole. So feeling incomplete, regretting, all things are completely poor choices we make. We make poor choices. We make choices, and not somebody else is doing anything to us. We are always complete. Now, with quantum physics, I mean, this is a spiritual view. With quantum physics, you understand that we are the whole field, because in energy we are connected, so we are one. First of all, everything out there is energy. Matter is tiny. Something observes, so we are here. In meditation, we forget matter, so we become energy. And energy, we are all one, there's no separation. And so then we are complete, we are the whole. When we are whole, then we have to be complete. We never have anything missing. It is how we think about ourselves as a separate person, separate being, limited being, tiny mortal. There is somebody out there who is big, but me, I'm very tiny mortal, very limited capabilities with a very, very poor body, does not support me. This is how we think, and so we become that. And this book opens up a lot differently, which is exactly what Patricia was also talking about always. But then what I speak now about books, this book I spoke about 3 minutes. Whereas you read, this master's lifetime experience for years and years and years is distilled into the book. That wisdom is there in the book. Distilled experience of masters. They can't read the 40 years in small book. And so then they become very, very rich source of information to experience the same, to live the same in different angles. Books have to be read. This is the Bible for anyone to bridge the science and meditation, called You Are the Placebo. It bridges science with meditation. Simple. It is a little bigger and dense, but one must take to this. So all fundas, all fundamentals will be very, very clear. But You Are the Placebo, Dr. Joe Dispenza. We will give this list of books, but books provide greatest amount of knowledge, and knowledge becomes a wisdom. Experiential knowledge is wisdom. It becomes wisdom when we practice meditation, because what's the difference between someone who knows that I should not force my child and someone who knows I should not force my child with meditation? The difference is awareness. Both know I should not force my child. Doctors tell, don't force the child to eat. Let them figure it out. But we continue to force. Oh, it's 1:30, he or she still not had. We are driven by time. They're saying, let it be driven by feelings of the body. We know, but we can't implement, because the missing link is that understanding has not sunk into our subconscious. It is there superficial, it is there in front. It has to go to the subconscious. Our subconscious programs drive. Consciously, we may know. Consciously, we may have goals set. On your New Year day, on your birthday, you set some nice resolutions. But this is conscious. Let us sit there in the high level mind, outer mind. They have not gone into the inner mind yet. But they need to go there. Meditation helps to take this into the subconscious. With repetition, it goes, meditation accelerates. Meditation builds awareness. When you have awareness, then it comes up. When you have awareness, then the one who knows is able to access it at that moment when it is required. The moment when you just now you thought to behave the old way and say, push my child again, and shout at her, come and eat. Now you're suddenly remember this new knowledge. Wait, and we're not pushed. So meditation is helping to access this great knowledge, but then first we have to take the knowledge. We have to be ready. First of all, we have to empty the cup. Second, then recognize that knowledge leads to liberation. Adi Shankaracharya. Jnanan Muktihi. He said, Nitya Anitya Viveka Vichara. Pranayamam Pratyaharam Nitya Anitya Viveka Vicharam. There are only two things, pranayamam, pratyaharam. So they're talking about a practice of meditation that we do. And then nitya, anitya, viveka, vicharam. What is permanent, what is not permanent? Viveka, vicharam. Just keep doing inquiry, inquiry, inquiry. How do we do it? By reading books. Without knowledge, no matter what we do, it doesn't help. That's what Adi Shankaracharya says. Purite Ganga Sagara Gamanam. No matter how many Ganga Jal you keep taking, it does not help, dear friends. How many vratas you do, how many donations you give. Well, keep giving, thinking that it's going to give me liberation. Liberation doesn't come with all of those. Jnana vihina sarva matena. If you have no knowledge, no matter which religion you belong to, no matter which thing you belong to, if there's no knowledge, no understanding, even after 100 lifetimes, we still be the same. That's what Adi Shankara is saying. Muktim na bhajati janma shatena. No mukti. Janma shatena, 100 life, no mukti. No mukti. Mukti means liberation. So books have to be read. Beauty is that in PSSM with Patriji, Patri was so generous. He would say, read this, read that. But now he was not even hardly recommending his books at all. He would say, read every master. He was compassionate. He was least bothered about what would happen. It's never about keeping a cult. It was about always enabling people to go and read, because he knew spirituality means that there is infinity of knowledge, infinity of path. And so then infinite ways we connect to each other. One of the reasons, you know what, why we ask people to share and then we ask everyone to listen, because who knows, your connection may be with the one that is sharing today. How many of you here, please open the chat, that you got inspired and you related your situation to somebody who's sharing, connected with them and said, this is the point I have to take. And then you continued meditation practice. How many here felt that way? And you continue, not because what I'm speaking. Yes, of course I speak, but then you connect to somebody right there, their experience, and say, okay, that's what keeps you here. And so then we must learn from everyone. And authors who wrote these books are a great source of knowledge, because it's nothing but their experience of life that we're listening and reading. So the three things that are required, meditation and wisdom, leads to awareness, of course, but the wisdom comes through what? One we do meditation, but the wisdom comes through reading books and then listening to others' experiences. These become swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means study of self. And Patanjali Maharshi reinforces the same in his Yoga Sutras, in the Ashtanga Marg and the Eightfold Path, Yama Niyama, things that we imbibe as practices. Tapaha, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanena, Kriya Yogaha. All are there. Yamas are there, Niyamas and Niyamas. These three specifically as one Yoga Sutra, Tapaha, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanena, Kriya Yogaha. Swadhyaya is there. Reduce the needs of the body, very important. Less thinking, less speaking, less seeing, less hearing, less sleeping. Everything is less, tapaha. If you want to progress on the path of spirituality, meaning what? To get liberation, meaning what? Just to simply be happy, joyful all the time. No suffering. Sufficient. Then he's saying these three are very, very essential. Swadhyaya is very essential in that. Means to study of self. Swa-adhyaya, study of the self. with me, and then with respect to everybody and with respect to myself. So I contemplate, I look inward. So something needs to make us look inward. That's our meditation. We close our eyes, our physical eyes are closed, Charma Chakshu is closed, and what happens? Our mind's eye opens. That's why you see a lot of times when you contemplate, we just want some decision, you want some analysis. What do we do? By default, you close your eyes. And then you are letting that ground, you're playing in the ground of mind. Right? Mano Chakshu. The mind's eye is open now. Now you're looking into various data. Now in meditation, we go beyond that mind's eye. It's clear the mind's eye. Mind is getting emptied. So then something else opens. Third eye. We call it third eye. Divya opens. Now you continue that Jnana Chakshu opens, wisdom eye. That's when we actually start getting liberated. So dear friends, so we recommend, and we're going to have a list of recommended books, and Patrizi answers an amazing book that we have, his books available on Amazon Flipkart. But all these books are there on Amazon Flipkart, by the way. And Patrizi answers. We are looking for deep spiritual, timeless spiritual wisdom from a grand meditation master, somebody who lived his entire life just for meditation. We will recommend a set of 25 books to starting points. They're all from different authors, East and West. And we encourage you to buy and read. In this context, we'll also do things like book clubs, which Shriram team will announce later in the program. But it becomes very, very, very essential to read books. And meditation, wisdom are like twin brothers. These two go hand in hand. These two have to go hand in hand. If you would like a deep practice, if you would like an impactful practice, then certainly you are the one who are taking at least 3-4 books from there and then start reading in parallel to this program. It's going to do a lot of impactful change into each and everyone's lives. Not only us, by the way, meditation, every change that is coming in, because we are fundamentally changing the way we are, our vibration, our energy, the energy that we carry around is changes with everyday meditation, every increase in understanding. Every increase in understanding. Don't make assumptions. When you read that book, one small statement, don't make assumptions. Stop making assumptions. A client tells a sales guy something and a client tells a director something else. You know that. A junior person, they tell something, a senior person something else. Now you sit and make an assumption because what you told a junior person, make a lot of stories. Oh, is that what you said? Oh, this must be last time. But all you know is trying to not entertain the junior person with a given time. And so you just maybe telling something. Why you make assumption? And so then the way we think and feel about ourselves changes, dear friends. And when that changes, our energy shifts. And so many things change. Our family changes too, because it is the most beneficiary when we meditate, when we read. The biggest beneficiary in all of this is the family, immediate people who are around us, family, the colleagues, where we spend most of the time. So let's go into meditation practice once again, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. We're practicing breath meditation. Welcome to anyone who joined you. Our goal is to rest the mind. When you observe your breath with your eyes closed, we empty the mind. As you see in the picture, you're on the floor or in the chair, in a sofa, with the feet crossed, fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural breath. So the posture is to sit down comfortably, fingers into fingers, feet crossed, closing eyes without spectacles, and That is a posture. With take back support necessary, no problem. So take back support, be comfortable. And so those of you sitting on the floor, so go all the way to the wall, and then you can rest against the wall or a sofa, whatever, and then be comfortable. And then in that posture, resting your attention on the nose, observe your breath there. The natural breath going in and coming out. Observe your breath. Your mind is slowly becoming empty. As the mind is becoming empty, you experience emptiness, greater calmness. Be with it. And whatever that happens during the stages, observe them, movements, energy, sensations. In case you have thought and you know you're thinking, bring your attention back to the breath, and again, go into the empty stage by observing the breath. This is called breath meditation. This is where we're spending maximum time. Before we go in, we spend a few minutes in this process called heart elevation. Just follow my guidance for this, dear friends. Relax yourself. Few minutes of heart elevation and then breath meditation. With your eyes closed, dear friends, relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area and rest your attention on your heart center. With a slow, relaxing breath. With a slow, relaxing breath, can you feel and connect to your loving heart? This heart that knows the center of all emotions, helping you experience life, helping you nurture life. Connect with your heart center with that slow, relaxing breath. Feel it, dear friends. This center nurturing all life with its energies of love, of compassion, of kindness, of joy. Can you recollect and experience from your past where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, or any of the higher emotions. And relive that moment and feel that energy. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everyone and everything. We are all deeply interconnected. Can you intend to send this energy to all things and everyone to help them heal? Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. Feel the more you are with this energy of love, of joy, of compassion, the more coherent you become. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are in this powerful group meditation. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness and experience deeper calmness. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize you are in thought, go back to observe the breath. And allow yourself to slowly and slowly experience the emptiness. as your mind is becoming empty, you channelize that energy into the present moment. You become mindful of life's experiences. You are satisfied in the moment. And you allow your body to function at its best. Allow yourself to experience that calmness inside of you, emptiness all around you. As you merge into your breath, Merge into the emptiness of yourself. The place of all connection. Allow yourself to experience the emptiness of no body, of no thing. Everybody and everything are connected in this field of energy. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, the more connected you become, the more one you feel. Friends, let's express gratitude to all things and everyone. Gratitude moves us into coherence. Your gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, everyone in your life. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. To all the technology, to everything you use, the system, the companies, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends, hope you enjoy the session.
Friends, I think we have made an announcement, and you would have seen the self-assessment survey form in the WhatsApp group posted by your facilitator, and through email too, we have sent that. Kindly, please request you all to take some time and fill up the survey. It is good for you also to self-reflect, and during the start of the program and after some time, we will be sending a self-assessment too. And it will help us also to understand, analysis the survey and improvise whatever we can to the program. Yes. So thank you so much, everyone. For those who have filled it, heartfelt gratitude to you all. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Sir.
Thank you, Jayshree Madam. The self-assessment is made squarely for the participants. It is a way to reflect. How do we have a learning? How do we know how improving? Because we're talking of a fundamental change in life. If you assess, then you will know 3 weeks later how my sleep pattern. First, we have to think that, okay, what is my current sleep pattern? And then 3 weeks later, now your sleep pattern is different. So you will at least know. So the questionnaire makes you think in different ways. What is your current state? It's really, really, really for you and you and you. And if you answer it, and then 3 weeks later you get another report for yourself in your email, and then look into it, measure yourself, and feel good for it, help you to further continue the practice. Right. Of course, as you change, people will tell you. People will tell you, oh, okay, you're not that aggressive. You seem like you're very calm these days. Okay, these are good. These are good compliments. But you want to know comprehensively about, 360 degrees of what's happening to you, and that assessment is for you, my friends. So thank you all.
Yes, friends. What a lovely topic, right? And so, like Chandra sir mentioned, today we will be getting a wisdom note of today's session. It'll be today or tomorrow. You'll get a wisdom note which will explain, which will give you the list of 25 recommended books from the foundation, from Chandra sir himself. So, good to go through the list and get at least few of the books and keep it, yes, instead of buying one by one. If then we will cultivate that habit automatically, naturally. So we'll start reading one by one when the books are in front of us. So as sir mentioned, swadhyaya, yes. So swa and dhaya, so the study of self. So it is good. It is in three parts. So one is book reading, the other one is listening to various masters, getting wisdom from them, and the third one is listening to everyone's experience, participants and other masters' experience too, because we can relate somewhere, some experience. That's why we ask you to share also, so that someone there, at least one person there, will relate what when you are speaking about your experience, they will get answers to their queries or to whatever they are undergoing right now in their life. So that is how this Svadhyaya works beautifully. So friends, if you have any questions or you want to come forward and share, please raise your hand, and we'll give you an option to unmute yourself and start your video and share. I also would like to hear about your experience during the meditation session until now. Please type it in chat too. Yes, Kedarnath ji says, could not find the self-assessment form in WhatsApp group. May I ask which group you belong to, sir? I mean, which group you are in? Yogam, there might be a number there. Yes, Monica, kindly post one WhatsApp group link here in the chat so that Meenakshi ma'am can join. Okay, Meenakshi ma'am, you are already in Yogam too, right? Okay, so that's fine. I mean, all we have 16 to 17 Yogam groups. So Yogam 16. Okay, I will take this forward, sir. Kedarnath ji, I will let the program coordinator know about it, and you will get the form. Okay. Yes, Amit ji, where is the wisdom note? You will be receiving the wisdom note in your WhatsApp groups or through email. So today's wisdom note also you will receive by today or tomorrow. You will get that. Monica, please make me co-host, or you need to promote them to panelist, whoever is asking questions. Okay. Yes, this is for everyone who are not yet in any of the Yogam group. Then you can just look into the link and join. Yes, Kedarnathji, it is a WhatsApp group, and also if you have registered to this program, you will get through email too. Yes, email, it should come to your inbox. Otherwise, you can check the promotion folder or the spam folder if the emails from the foundations are going there. Please check into it. And okay, Shiv Kumar ji says, I felt tranquility, joy, and bliss. Wow, awesome. Rajeshwari ji, the group name, the group number has nothing to do with the batch. WhatsApp groups are independent. Like you can attend any of the batch 1, batch 2, or batch 3. The WhatsApp group is common for all participants in any of the batches. Yes, Meenakshi ji, I'll just, if you can accept my request, I need to talk to you so that I'll understand what exactly, where you need our help. Okay, there is a question. What is the best time for meditation? Before meal or after meal? Like anytime, anywhere is for meditation. Like Chandra sir also, I think he's mentioned in the program. Anytime during the day. But what happens if you have a heavy meal? So obviously you're sitting after that for the meditation immediately, not taking some time. Then you tend to feel drowsy and sleep off, right? So that is the reason they say that you choose, or and many of them they don't take much, not heavy food, then it's fine. So actually the principle is anytime, anywhere you can meditate, but you need to see where, how, what is convenient for you. Yes, and otherwise you're like I said, anywhere you're going, you are sitting and waiting for someone to come, waiting for your friend to come, you can sit there and meditate too. You're sitting and boarding, you are before boarding, you're sitting there to near the gate, yeah, to board a flight, there also you can meditate. Or you are traveling in a train or a bus, you're just or you are in the car but you're not driving, of course. So then also you can meditate anytime. And why they say for beginners, get up early in the morning, you after you wake up you meditate, or and also before you go to bed you meditate, is then at night of course you sleep and you get up, so you are already your mind is kind of a calm, because you have got that enough rest also. So for beginners it's easy for them to not have many thoughts coming during that period, right? So otherwise there is no hard and fast rules, anytime, anywhere you can meditate. Satyaji says, I have just posted the link in the chat, sir. I'm posting it again. You can click on it and you'll be taken to the group. Yes. Meenakshi ji, can you see an icon and okay. Yes, Meenakshi ji, can you unmute? Yes, Meenakshi ji.
Yeah. Yes. I couldn't get it where it is. I don't know which group I belong. Really,
Okay.
can you help in this? Yes.
Okay. So right now you are not there in any of the WOW Yogam groups, right?
Yes.
WhatsApp
Yeah.
group. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So can you see the link which I've just pasted in the chat?
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah. You can just click on it and it will take you to the group. You can join there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Still, if you're not able to join, then you can type your number to host and panelist in the chat, and
Okay.
we will take it down and we'll add you to the group.
Thank you. Thank you. Pa. Thank
No
you.
problem. Otherwise, how is it going for you, Meenakshi ji? Is this the first time you're attending our 40-day program?
Yes, this is the first time. The meditation itself, I'm this is the first thing for me.
Oh, okay.
I never attended any of the meditation classes or nothing. This is very new for me, and it's very interesting also.
Wow,
I'm
very
learning
nice.
few things. Yes, yeah,
Awesome, Meenakshi ji, and congratulations for coming to this path itself. Yes,
definitely,
and
really.
definitely,
I was so keen. I used to listen many things from many people, meditation, but still, now I'm relaxed. Now I thought, let me start my thing in this meditation, and I'm just started now.
awesome. And yes, there is a myth that many people, even I was like that when people used to say, you can meditate only after 50, 60, not for youngsters and whatever. That's a myth, complete myth. So
Yeah.
from a young age, yeah, they get into meditation. It
Mm.
works very well because it develops many mind powers. So yes, and even my children at a young age, they have started meditating. So even I, of course, from childhood itself, I was introduced to meditation, but yeah, past 6 years, it has been very regular. So please continue your journey, and looking forward to hear your experience at maybe at the
Sure.
last week of this 40-day program. Just make a very strong intention. Whatever come may, I will stick on to this 40-day journey. That will make a difference for everyone. Then only you can see the transformation happening. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sure, ma. I'll do that. I'll
Yes.
make myself to attend this.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so much, ma'am. Thank you.
you.
Yes. Okay, Kedarnath ji says, Monica, is it possible for you to post the self-assessment form link here? No?
I'll try.
Okay, let me, we will do that, Kedarnath ji, just give us. Any other questions, friends? Satyaji, I hope you are able to join the group. And please join the WhatsApp group because there is a lot of resources, and you will have a facilitator who will be in touch with you throughout this journey to support you in all means. So that's the reason we highly recommend everyone to join the group. I got the link, Monica. I'm just posting it here. Self-assessment 1. Yes, that's the form link. Okay, Meenakshi ma'am, could you please give us your number, contact number? Monica, kindly note, and we'll add add ma'am to the any of one group, Yogam group.
My number is 9900
Okay, yes.
720
9900 720
695.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank
Fine.
you, ma'am. Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think Kedarnathji, you are able to see the form, right? I mean, are you able to open and click on it? Any other questions, or you would just like to come in and share? Please let us know, friends. Meenakshi Singh ji, yes, we will add you to the group, ma'am. How was your meditation experience, or what? No experience is also an experience, friends. Kindly note that. So anything related to that you would come forward to share, please let us know. And there are some questions in the chat Q&A box. Amit Ali ji, I think wisdom note I've already answered. And Akhilesh Kumar, please join me in WhatsApp group. Sir, I think we have posted a link in the chat for the WhatsApp group link. You can click on it and join. Pooja ji says, every time I meditate, I become physically relaxed and I can feel the energy in my body. Wonderful. But as soon as I come out of my meditation, I can no longer be in that vibe. Can you please help me? How to stay in that frequency for a long time? I meditate and feel wonderful, but after that, I cannot stay in the vibration. Yes, Pooja ji, first I would like to know from how long you have been meditating. For all of us, of course, meditation, we aim to be in that meditative state 24/7, right? Every moment we aim to stay like that. But that takes time. I mean, that takes, we need that efforts are going in regular and consistency in the practice will help you to reach that stage. And along with this, right topic we had today, the wisdom, what we gain, right? Through that wisdom and meditation, it will go hand in hand. Yes. So I hope, hi Pooja ji. So are you, from how long are you, for how long have you been meditating?
I started this meditation journey in 2020, but on regular basis, it's been around a couple of months, like 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months, right? So it will take time. I mean, for everyone, all of us, that is the aim, to be in that state, not only with our closed eyes, with open eyes too. Yes,
Yeah.
but wisdom is very important here. Even I was in that mindset that when I started very regularly, when I started meditating, I thought only meditation is enough. Okay, self exploration, of course, that is important. Number one, first it comes in priority in the first place. But along with that, when you are doing this book reading daily, you keep this as a habit, listening to other masters, listening to participants experience. Many people I've seen, okay, of course they are in interest of time, they have to leave because of some work, it's fine. But otherwise, it's good to stay back and listen to other participants experience or other participants query, because you will relate yourself somewhere or the other. You will gain that wisdom. Unknowingly you gain that wisdom. So through all this, what happens is, when you are facing any kind of a situation in your life, or when you're dealing with people, right? We deal in and out, we are all social beings. So when that time, some do any experience or something you are dealing with, that wisdom will come immediately, right? Meditation increase that awareness, and with along with the wisdom, it's very easy to implement everything in our life. Meditation and wisdom together, it's easy, whatever we have it here, to put it in action, to implement it in our life. So that is the aim for everyone. And trust me, you will come there. But now what will happen is, how your mindset will change is, there is a good or a learning experience. There's nothing called a bad experience. And you will come to the mindset that everything is happening perfectly. Right? So, so good or learning, that's all. There's nothing called bad, or you will stop saying, why me? Instead, you will say, Chandra sir, that's what he says always, why not me? Right? It's good, right? We are all in this earth planet to learn and evolve. So it's good to learn and evolve. Yes. So yeah, I see the one Neem Karoli Baba, the great master. Yes, picked there. Awesome. So you are already there in the path. Yeah. So
I was actually pushing myself to read this book. This is
wow.
again by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's been
Yes.
like 2 days I was trying to sit and read, but today when Sir mentioned that this by Dr. Joe
Yes.
Dispenza and placebo effect, it kind of gave me the push I was needing actually. So I think that was kind of again the hint from the universe, more like, okay, you should take this step now.
Yes.
Like I am something ready. And just a short experience, what I wanted to share was, generally when I sit into meditation, I feel that I take around 4 to 5 minutes for my body to completely relax, like for all the muscles in my body to relax and to enter that state where I feel like I'm receiving the energy. But like since I've been meditating 6 months continuously, and it's the full moon season as well. Today, when Sir started to guide me, it felt like in just 2 minutes, 3 minutes max, I was completely relaxed, and I felt that I felt like I was in the clouds. I was feeling very light and very calm as well. So, thank you for all this.
Wow, awesome. That's wonderful. So, congratulations for that. And yes, like this, we connect and learn and we will evolve. And of course, that frequency you will maintain once you are regular in your meditation. So, whatever that vibration, whatever in that vibrational state that it's there, you will retain that in the day. And of course, when we stop reacting, when we only respond, when we don't take the all the wisdom what we gain, when we start implementing, then automatically, naturally, we will not lose our energy. We will not lose that vibrations. Yes, so yes, you are in that state, just that you are not still aware or not convinced. That's all. First thing is, yeah, you are there and you are trusting the process. Continue doing whatever you're doing right now, and increase. Yeah, every day read books, and not 140 day, multiple 40 days you have to attend, because every time the same session we'll understand it in a better way, because we are evolving, we are learning and evolving in that. So according to our state, our understanding, like any subject also you take, it's the same thing, right? One time you read, it's okay, somewhat you understand. Second time you understand it much better, so it applies here too. So continue. Wonderful to hearing your experience too. Thank you, Poojaji. Yes, friends. Priyaji says, I try hard to stay awake, but somehow fall asleep once the music starts. Sometimes we feel that we are sleeping during meditation, but of course brainwave state sir will be taking in the session probably tomorrow, so you'll understand that is in a different brainwave state where you are. But even though if you are sleeping during the meditation, it's completely fine, because you are in some state of an awareness there. So it works miraculously. So continue, Priyaji. What I would say is just continue. Sometimes in meditation, after meditation also, sometimes I have experienced, not always, but sometimes I would feel like going and sleeping after meditation. I would feel that I need to take rest, because sometimes when your physical body also, it needs that kind of a rest. After, through meditation, that awareness comes to your body, that signal, and then it will make you understand, okay, and it's perfectly fine. And when the cleansing, because you are emptying first, yes, where you are emptying yourself so that you can grasp the new information, the what is needed, the necessary part you can imbibe in you. So that time, during that cleansing process also, sometimes you might need to, you go into those that kind of a state. It's perfectly fine. Just wait for this brainwave states session and you'll understand that better. Yeah, but continue whatever you're doing. Yes, Priyaji, thank you. Any other questions or you want to share, friends? Please raise your hand. You can raise your hand. I hope you, we have this button at the, down the screen, right? Your Zoom's session screen. No, there's nothing to feel guilt or regret. Yes, Priya, you'll understand all this, why we shouldn't be feeling that emotional quotient part when we take, which comes in week 4, like that we'll be talking about the emotional quotient. So you'll understand why it is, this is not needed. There's nothing to feel guilt. We are all come here to learn and we are exploring and learning. So whatever we are doing, it's perfectly fine. Yes. Thank you, Priyaji. So if there is no other questions or sharing, friends, so we'll wrap up the session for today and I will meet you all tomorrow. Yes, and so heartfelt gratitude to you all for joining us today. And Monica, thank you so much. Yes. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Everybody gets a heart, everybody gets a soul, everybody gets a mind to let them know that we can be smart, that we can be kind, that we can be living by giving and loving all the time. So on the days when it's feeling tough and it seems like you don't have enough, well, let's be thankful for our friends and family and grateful for the air that we breathe and appreciate everything that we have today. Let's...
Yes, thanks to Monica for that music. Thank you all.